has a tough job to do. There's going to be more layoffs in government, layoffs in our schools. It's going to be trouble for a little while, but stick with it. There's this recovery plan, and Jeremiah says the recovery plan, he said, seek the peace of the city. Pray to God for it, for in the peace of the city, you'll have peace.
I know that's right, Lord.
My brothers and sisters, I wish Rabbi Krause was still here, because he would tell us that peace is transliterated shalom. It is from shalom. Peace means shalom, means safety, prosperity. It means health. It means contentment of the people. My brothers and sisters, we've got to pursue the peace of our city. We've got to pursue the safety, prosperity, the health, and contentment of our city. It's not going to happen on its own. It's going to take effort. It's going to take diligent working. It's going to take all of us coming together and working together. It's going to take tremendous amount of ability and good sense from all of us to seek the peace of our city.
Yes, Lord.
Peace, the first thing it says, is dealing with safety. There is black on black crime.
Preach, Pastor.
My brothers and sisters, when we look at our city and we look at what is happening, we've got a small city, 48 blocks, but yet it seems that it's the Wild West. And every one of our children that are dying on the street belong to some parent. We can't always look for other people to do what you ought to do. There ought to be, nobody ought to have to give your children a curfew that, my mama gave me one a long time ago. When the sun goes out, you better be found in the house, not coming in.
Well.
That's right.
Who's responsible for all of the black on black crime? My brothers and sisters, I live here in Atlantic City. In my neighborhood, over the few years, just about every house in my neighborhood was broken into. Some of them have been broken in numerous times. And it's only by grace and mercy that my house has not been broken into. I was walking down the street the other day, and someone stopped me and said, Pastor Dave, those are two nice bulldogs. He said, what are their names? I said, Grace and Mercy. But we cannot only just talk about black on black crime. But my brothers and sisters, we just can't lay it all on our community, but when we look at our own city police, when Atlantic City is only the 55th largest city in the state and number one in police brutality reports. In our city, over 2,000 internal affairs complaints and only 2 found justifiable. The spirit of Bullconnor still lives.
Preach, Pastor. Yes, Lord.
We always crying about and talking and giving attention to Ferguson and New York and New Mexico, South Carolina and Ohio.
What about home?
But what about justice for Sean Brown? I spoke to the prosecutor not long ago as they convened. He said in this month and next month they're going to have a grand jury related to that shooting right here in our community.
Yes.
I venture to say, don't be surprised if there's another grand jury decision that the shooting was justified. Jeremiah says, seek the peace, seek the safety of our city.
That's right.
Seek peace, the city, means seek the wealth of our city. Several months ago, a young man came into my office. He had sat down and he said, Pastor, I joined the church on Sunday. He said, you've given me your Jesus last Sunday, but I've got a prison record. I don't have an education. I have no training. I have no skills. Is there anything else you can give me? That I can have a chance to live a legitimate life? When we live in a town when people who have education can't get a job.
Preach, Pastor.
What those who have made mistakes in their life, do they have to always repeat it?
Yeah.
The reason there's those issues is because we don't have no jobs. We don't control any jobs. All of the jobs are mandated and dictated by other people. We have no community wealth. The man knows it. I shared with him and others. When the casinos closed, we raised $47 million, put together a group to raise $47 million to buy one so we can control some jobs.
Amen.
There you go.
We raised the $47 million, but came $6 million short. The same CRDA that gave $8 million for a Ferris wheel that employed 20 people wouldn't even have a meeting with us, and we would employ over 900. Houston, we have a problem. We have to create opportunities, and it has always been the case that education has always been an avenue of success. And I want to say our school district have made some tremendous improvements. When I first came here 20 years ago, we were graduating about 50% of the people that come. Now, it's 75%. But if you're African American, it's only 57%. Where are the 43%?